9 experienced hikers set out on a snowy trek through Russia's Ural Mountains in 1959. None of them returned alive. When rescuers found their camp, it looked like something out of a nightmare. Their tent ripped open from the inside, bodies scattered in the snow, some missing eyes, and even a tongue. To this day, no one knows for certain what happened. This is the unsolved mystery of the Dyatlov Pass Incident. The group was led by 23-year-old Igor Dyatlov, a skilled mountaineer. Along with 8 other students and graduates from the Ural Polytechnic Institute, they planned a challenging trek across the northern Ural Mountains. It was meant to be an adventure, a test of endurance. On January 27, 1959, they began their journey. But just days later, in the freezing wilderness, something went terribly wrong. Weeks passed with no word from the hikers. Families grew anxious, and finally, a search party was sent out. On February 26th, rescuers found the camp. What they saw made their blood run cold. The hikers' tent was still standing, but it had been slashed open from the inside. Their boots and coats were left behind, yet the group had fled into the snow barefoot or only in socks. Temperatures were far below zero. Survival without gear was impossible. But why would they abandon their tent in such panic? The first bodies were discovered under a tree, nearly a mile from the tent. 2 young men lay side by side, dressed only in underwear. Branches above them were broken, as if they had desperately tried to climb to escape something. 3 more bodies were found between the tree and the camp, as if they had been crawling back. But it was the final 4 bodies found 2 months later under deep snow that shocked investigators the most. One had a fractured skull. Another had severe chest injuries, so powerful they were compared to a car crash. 2 others were missing their eyes, and one was missing her tongue. The Soviet investigation struggled to explain the bizarre scene. Officially, the cause of death was listed as a compelling natural force. But what does that even mean? Over the decades, countless theories have emerged. Some believe an avalanche forced the hikers to flee. Others point to military experiments, secret weapons tests gone wrong. Then there are those who whisper about UFOs or a terrifying creature from the wilderness. Locals even speak of a curse tied to the mountains, which the indigenous Mansi people considered dangerous. In 2019, Russian authorities reopened the case. Their conclusion? An avalanche was the likely cause. But many experts disagree. The injuries didn't match typical avalanche victims, and there were no signs of such a slide at the campsite. Even today, scientists, historians, and conspiracy theorists continue to debate the mystery. The Dyatlov Pass Incident has become one of the most enduring unsolved cases of the 20th century. 9 lives lost, a torn tent, bodies scattered in the snow with injuries that make no sense. Were they victims of nature's fury or something darker?